just want to be seen and heard.
Facts.
Because they feel like they get lost.
Facts. Because they're the middle
we see
child.
and we hear you.
First of all,
So we was at this wedding, and I was told when I got there that I was going to have to host at the same time. And it wasn't the hosting. I'm not a last minute person, right? So if I'm coming to do a job, I'm coming to do the job that I'm getting paid to do,
Where's
not
this
the
host
extra
money
stuff.
at? That's the question.
Where's the host money at? Because I need the host plus singing, because this ain't my job.
those are two different.
Those are two different things that you want me to do. And I feel like if you're having a wedding, you have a wedding planner or somebody in the spot of a wedding planner, wedding coordinator, whatever the case may be, that is supposed to host your actual wedding party situation for your reception. Well, they didn't have this. They had a wedding planner, but she, whoever was not willing to do their job. So it was put on me, right, to do it. They gave us a list of songs, and I guess them two didn't get the understanding. The groom and the drummer, we'll call it, the drummer didn't get the full understanding of what songs, particular the mother and the son song of what they were supposed to, the special dance song, right? So they done came out. I've introduced who I need to introduce or whatever. But then when it gets to the mom and the son dance, it was supposed to be, I don't know what mother and son song it was, but I thought it was the K. Michelle, Sons Don't Cry, Mothers Don't Cry, whatever her song is that's dedicated to children and her son. And so I thought it was that. It was a supposedly another song, but the groom was so angry. Like, he was so angry the entire time. The way he interacted with us the entire evening, it wasn't just him. It was like he was interacting with the whole band like this, to the point where my old band leader had to kind of step in and be like, hey, bro, like, we just following directives of what was given to us. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? And so as time go on, we doing everything. The groom comes over there. He starts talking. He's now talking rough to not only me. He's talking rough to the drummer who's in charge. He's talking rough to this person. I mean, he's just talking reckless. And so I'm just sitting here like, nigga, I ain't got to do this. Like, you should have had your coordinator doing all of this stuff. When you hire a band for your event, your band is your entertainment. That's all we're paid to do. All this extra stuff, we're not even paid. And I had to fuss at the person that hired me, because I'm like, bro, don't ever take a gig, especially when you know that you're not the person that can handle that, and you're putting it on your singers. Don't ever take a gig and then expect me to just abide by what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to ask for my money.
Right.
Because this outside of the job that I was hired to do. I came to entertain them with singing, not host their actual party. Right. So when it was all said and done, by the time it was all said and done, we done went outside, and he always carries or whatever, whatnot. So was D'Anthony on this gig? I can't even remember. D'Anthony, if he was on this gig, let me know, because you know who I'm talking about. And so we go outside or whatever, when not the groom and some of his posse come out. You know what I'm saying? And he out here talking reckless to the drummer or whatever, whatnot. And they about to squab outside. Man. The drummer and the groom is about to squab outside because the groom is upset that the drummer, I guess, got some of the music wrong. But the music was sent from him directly. So if you gave the wrong music, that's your fault. That don't even fall back on him. Yeah. But the understanding that contract-wise, that should have been in contract. Yeah. So here I am trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho or whatever, and not trying to break up the fight, and this is then the third, and he just like, this ain't got nothing to do with. I was like, it has everything to do with me. Like, this is my work person, and like, we ain't even got. You supposed to be in here enjoying your wife. You worrying about the wrong thing in the first place. Because guess what? At any case, anybody will tell you there's so many things that can go wrong when it comes down to weddings. For sure. So that was probably the worst uncomfortable gig, because we outside about to fight the groom on his wedding day.
And I just know this is pre-husband, because I just really feel like.
Matter of fact, I was ending it with that person right that same day. I told him, I said, hey, I have this gig with this person, and unfortunately, you know, I have to go to this because I had already committed to it, blah, 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 blah. I said, but I'm ending things. So we're going to go here and I'm going to lay out whatever. And that entire night, I mean, he tried to get me to, you know, whatever, but I stood my ground.
I know this is pre-husband because
this is definitely pre-husband.
Because I've met your husband and I just feel like he wouldn't have been for
Oh, absolutely not.
zero of that.
Absolutely.
Because he a nice guy. He nice. But
Piss Jamal off if you want to.
yeah, but I don't.
Yeah. We both cancers. He's the calm version of me, but if you get him where he needs to be, oh yeah, you'll catch you too.
Oh, he prime military.
And
so all
try it if you want to.
all of that, all of that basic.
Don't try him.
Yeah.
And then one thing about us is, if anything was to happen, his rider is coming right behind him. He'll never have to fight a battle by himself.
Every military person got
He ain't never got to worry about it by himself. Because I promise, little mama gonna go in there and throw some bowls, okay?
Every military person got.
But no, that was literally the craziest gig that I had ever been on. I've been on some crazy gigs, especially with that said person.
Where the band got to fight the wedding party.
When you got to fight the wedding party, when the guns are about to be drawn.
That's wild.
Like when the guns are about to come out and they're about to come out hot.
No, I wasn't.
Surprisingly.
But I was not at this gig, but I definitely
know about it.
I think I literally found out about it probably the next day or the next week.
It was just a crazy.